Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and great rising, greetings and great rising. To my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family, and my friends. Welcome, 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 baby. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturn Day. Day of Saturn, ruler of Capricorn energy, earth energy, ancient ruler of Aquarius, Ayibobo, Asheyo. This is the energy of the total lunar eclipse, full moon energy in Taurus, Ashe. That is by way of Scorpio's total solar eclipse, dark moon, new moon energy, Ashe. Polar opposite signs coming together, finding that harmonious blend, encouraging us to go deep, detoxify, get rid of anything that is no longer serving us, whether it's people, places, and things. Cycles are coming to an end, Ashe. Cycles are ending, Ayibobo. Cycles are beginning. The endings and beginnings simultaneously, Ashe, Ashe. We know that Taurus energy is very fixed earth energy, so being practical, being and working smarter, not harder, Ashe. This is the energy of love, because it is an energy that rocks with Venus. Venus is Taurus planet, Ashe. Finances, home, security, food, comfort, and the arts, whether it's dance, music, singing, just being creative, Ashe, Ashe. And then that is a good segue as we go into the energies of Scorpio. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios, Ayibobo. A very transformative type of energy. Scorpio has 3 phases that it goes through: the scorpion, the eagle, and the phoenix, Ayibobo. So it's a very transformative time, a very time of elevation, a time of transcendence. It also rocks with death in the tarot, Ashe. So change is ever happening and it's very intense right now. There are a lot of changes that are going on. So when you have one energy of Scorpio that is all about change and movement and digging and diving deep and the mysteries and the occult and the magics and the spirits and the spiritualities, whether it's working with your Lawaj or Orishas, your ancestors, Ashe, and then the practical, slow moving side of Taurus, where it will take its time, it will think and think again, Ashe. It will do the math 2-3 times, baby, before it actually goes through. This could also be about saving money or how you're spending your money. This could be in regards to relationships, whether love, family, or platonic, Ashe, Ashe. Yes, a lot of these energies are out and about. And then we have the veil is down, Ashe. So we have all energies, good, bad, ugly, and what the fuck's just out here communing with us, Ashe. And for those that rock with amethyst and clover, you know a thing. We know that veil is gone, baby. They ain't no going up and down. That thing is gone, Ashe. Ashe. And as we go on year after year, you'll start to feel more of those energies and vibrations. The more you tap into your spirituality, your religion, working with source, the divine, you'll start to realize, if you rock with the up and down, you'll start to realize that that is an illusion, baby. Ayibobo, Asheyo. So let's go ahead and dive on in. I'm gonna take a few of the tarot. Oh, we just gonna fly out like that. Okay. We gonna fly out like that. So yeah, we're starting off with the Ace of Cups. So new opportunities for love, new opportunity in regards to your emotions. Something beautiful is coming through. Maybe you are having a change of heart. Your old ways of feelings are starting to die off. Those cycles are coming to an end and there's a new opportunity. So if you've been in a breakup, you have the new energies of healing. You really want to take some time and just take a look to see how you've been feeling, how you've been dealing, how you've been coping. You want to dive deep because a lot of our actions may not be conscious. There could be a lot of subconscious energies that are coming through. Ashe. Cup energy definitely rocks with water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Let's continue, baby. Yes, and then we have the Empress here. So yeah, you have gone through a lot. You are very well-rounded and very diverse. Yeah, so there are some new ways of some new thoughts are coming through there. And like I said, this new energy, it is quite young, but you're very passionate and very energetic about this life. You're very excited. You definitely still want to proceed with caution. You're very powerful, very mystical. Ashe, Ashe. Could be very flirty, very sensual, highly intellectual. Ashe. So there's a good blend right now of you're in a good space. That's what's coming through. You're in a good space. That you may be having a little bit of nebulous energy coming through. You're not necessarily sure if this opportunity will be for you. And this is a matter of the heart coming on through. Ashe, Ashe. So just taking a look into the total body scan. All right, so here we have your mental, here we have your spiritual, here we have matters of the heart, and here we have your overall. Ashe, Ashe. So yeah, your mental, there's a power of your words. You definitely want to make sure that you're being mindful of your words or the words of others. Ashe, someone could be taunting you, challenging you. You know, they think that because you're new on your path, you're kind of young on your path, that they can play with you. Don't allow them to do that. Ashe, Ashe. Ground yourself. Fire energy is definitely coming through here. We have a lot of red. So this is in regards to your root chakra. You want to do some grounding, some meditations. If you're not 100% sure in regards to this new opportunity, especially when we're coming from matters of the heart, you want to take some time and do some meditation. You want to take some time and go to your sacred space. Ashe, Ashe. Red is also about love and passions, desire, lust. Ashe. So just be mindful. Say what you mean and mean what you say. This is time to get clear in regards to what it is that you want out of life. And if someone is challenging you in regards to you, please don't allow people to use you against you, baby. That is not what we are going to do. Ashe. You're very energetic. This is a very energetic energy. There's a lot of movement. Here we have between swords and wands and the cups. There's a lot of, movement. In the spiritual, we have the Eight of Cups. You may be asking yourself, is the glass half full or half empty? Start off by just being grateful, baby, that there is a cup. Ashe, Ashe. And on that twisted end, who's bringing this offer to you? Someone is definitely coming through with an offer. And you may feel as though that, it's still on that same materialistic thing, and you're moving more on a spiritual path. Ashe, here we have the Ten of Wands up here in the physical. We'll get to that. And as you can see, a cycle has completed. So, we have the as above and the so below. We got fire and water here, and that's what's creating that smoke. So when we are looking at our cups and we're looking at our life, Ashe, Spirit is encouraging you, has been nudging you, that, we all want the materialistic shit. We all want, better houses, better jobs, better cars, but it's really not satisfying you. At least that's what's coming through via your spirit. And there's a part of you that really wants to walk away and really align yourself to spirit and see what's going on in the unknown spiritually. And once you decide to do that, the materials will come. Ashe, Ashe, but you want to just take some time to find the balance, the heart space here. You have grown, you're very mature, you're very well-rounded. Ashe, Ashe, Empress energy for Amethyst and Clover rocks with all of the queens. So the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, baby. Ashe, Ashe. So this is coming through that you're very potent, powerful. You're very fair, you're analytical, you're nurturing, you're giving. You have so much to offer, whether this is in regards to a relationship or your business. Ashe, Ashe. Whether it's your personal business or, being an employee, there is some room for advancement. There is some room for growth. You do find that you really want to get things moving. You're just not quite clear in regards to how to do that. First of all, can we just acknowledge that the beauty of you may be struggling, especially in today's society, with how you're looking, how you're feeling. How do you feel about yourself? This is what Scorpio energy is telling you to dive deep on. This is what Taurus energy is coming through to tell you to ground yourself. Are you seeing yourself clearly? Are you seeing the situation clearly? Ashe, ashe. And then we have in your overall a cycle, something in your life is definitely coming to an end. Ashe, ashe. And like I said, the as above and the so below. You are wanting to walk away. And you are being encouraged and you are being guided. In my world, and with this Ten of Cups here, you know, it could be the start of the Ace of Wands. So we have a lot of new opportunities coming our way in regards to love, in regards to spirituality, in regards to, you know, who we are. We've been putting in a lot of work in on ourselves. We have become as well-rounded and grounded, and we are starting to understand the potency and the power of us. We understand that, yes, we are flirty. Ashe. We may be very beautiful. Ayi bobo. And some people may be taking your beauty as a sign of lack of intelligence. Baby, don't tell them, don't do that. Let that messenger come through. Don't allow people to paint you in a box. Ashe, you have it all together. Ayi bobo. You got brains and beauty. Ashe, yes, you come across as very sensitive and emotional. Don't allow people's words to have you trying to be something that you're not. It is nothing wrong with being sensitive. When you're rocking with your spirituality, when you're rocking with who you truly are, that is a strength. Vulnerability is a strength. Ashe, ashe. Yes, you love nice things. Yes, you love to be girly and to get dressed up and to have a good time. No, you don't mind someone buying you a drink. Be mindful of who you're accepting cups from. Ashe, ashe. I know during this day and age, it's kind of hard for, you know, a person to buy a person a drink out of fear that somebody's going to slip them something, you know, or anything like that. But proceed with caution. You have your own, but it's time for you to really take a look and see how you've grown. That is the message that is coming through for you. Let's take a look and see in the shadows. Why is the Empress here? The Empress is here because there's a Tower moment. So you're being encouraged to remember that you are strong enough. You can handle this. You may be the matriarch of your tribe. You may have employees under you. Something in your life is changing spiritually. Maybe your job and your spiritual life are not on the same accord. It doesn't mean that you have to end that job. You have to walk away. Sometimes when we're looking at the Eight of Cups, we're thinking we physically have to let everything go. Sometimes it is just a cycle that is coming to an end and is encouraging you to really see the bigger picture, see the whole picture, accept what is coming to an end. Ashe, businesses are changing all the time. Ayi bobo. Matters of the hearts are changing all the time. So if you're in a relationship and it's coming to an end, just know that it is paving the way. Be mindful of the things that we asked for. Ashe, ashe. Let's take a look at the as above. Yeah, the Four of Swords here. So this is really about taking some time and getting some rest. Really just processing everything that it has happened thus far. Ashe, ashe. Check your foundation. I'm hearing. If there's any room for growth, it happens when we're at rest. This is what I'm hearing. Something is changing that is totally out of your control, but you may be a type of person that likes to be in control, have to have control. You have to have control. You like to control people, places, and things. You want to acknowledge these things about yourself, and you could be overworking yourself. Ashe, Spirit is coming through to tell you that matters of the past are the past. Maybe you come from very humble beginnings. Maybe you come from the mud. Lotus woman. Ashe, ashe. Just know that we cannot keep burning ourselves out. That is really not conducive. Ayi bobo, ashe yo. And then we have the world. So yeah, karmic cycles and karmic debts, things are coming through. And like I said, someone may be trying to play on what they consider to be a weakness, and you may have to actually show them how strong you actually are. Looks like he's getting ready for a bullfight, right? Have some grace. Move with patience. I just heard like a bull in a china shop. Ashe, have some grace. Move with passion. Move with spirit. Something in your life is definitely coming to an end. And this is a karmic cycle that is really coming to an end. So if you've been struggling, that struggling season for you is about to end. Ashe, if you've been on a winning streak, you may be getting ready to experience some balance, some challenges. Something in your life is changing. Something in your life is about to come to an end. Something in your life is about to come crashing down, maybe unexpectedly. Scorpio energy does rock with Pluto. Pluto is a very mysterious planet, dwarf planet, not a planet at all, baby. Ashe, definitely rocking with the number 3, the total alignment of it all. What is it that you've been asking for? How have you been feeling, emotionally, subconsciously? Because whether we're acknowledging those things or not, that's the energy that is coming out. Ayi Bobo, Asheo. I mentioned Capricorn energy because today is Saturday and is rocking with Saturn, and here we are having the devil. So there are some energies, or there is someone that is trying to make your decisions quite tricky. This may be where you are. There could be an offer that is not for your greatest and your highest good. You could be having a challenge of moving forward, so you may be finding yourself backtracking, backsliding, going back to what is familiar. It's still going to come crashing down, baby. Then you're going to feel like you're left with nothing. Ashe, ashe. When the devil comes through for the kid, it's just a question of what is it that you really want? What is it that you really want? Do you really want the things that you want because you feel as though that you deserve those things, that these are the things you're working hard for, or are you keeping up with the Joneses? Ashe. The devil isn't such a bad thing. Ayi Bobo, it's your ego. It's your shadow side. Really challenging you to make the right decision. The choice is yours. There are some things that are happening that are going to be out of your control, but the things that are in your control are the things that you need to focus on. Sometimes with all this water energy, sometimes we just have to rock. Sometimes we just have to go with the flow. Baby, ashe, ashe. Don't allow your ego to run amok. Clarity on all of that. Don't allow your ego to run amok. We are at a lot of crossroads. You could be at a crossroad, I said, in regards to whether you should even accept this offer. Just because people are offering you things doesn't mean that is for your greatest and highest good. They could be a wolf in sheep's clothing, baby. They could be trying to entice you with things that are no longer serving you. And in talking about these towers and these cycles that are ending, you walking away, that may not be the best thing for you to do. You may want to rethink that. You may want to consider that they're trying to keep you exactly where you are because it's very beneficial to them. Ashe, this devil is not holding anyone captive. This is totally letting you know that the choice is and forever will be yours. Ayi Bobo. So this is in regards to you using your willpower, your fire. Ashe, to make sure that you are seeing things clearly. They said, come to the table, baby. Come see them. That's what they said. Don't forget who you are and what you're about. There could be some stagnant things at home. You're holding on to things. Maybe you're sentimentalist. And you feel as though that you need a bigger space, a bigger house, just to house all of this stuff. We're in a giving, receiving season. Ashe, more so of the giving season. So maybe it's time to, clear some things out. They did say detoxify with the energies of Taurus. So here we are. You having struggles with any type of bad habits. Amethyst is coming through, whether it's drinking, drugs, even sex. Sex is very potent and powerful right now. So whatever it is, you want to make sure that you're working in moderation. Don't try to flex on people like I'm the queen, I'm the king, I'm the empress, because what they're saying is some of us are about to get our time to shine. Oh, DMX come through. Damien, play the song Damien, DMX Damien. Everything that sounds good in the beginning, you may be with the shits, but something has changed. And this is also in regards to spiritual contracts. So read that fine print before you sign your name on the dotted line, whether physically, spiritually, or any other league. Come through my uncle league. You want to take some time and consort with your spirit. You know, have a open dialogue with your spiritual tribe, no matter who they are. Ashe, Ashe. And what's popping out here? Shadow and light, demon, shadow self, and integration. And I was asking, are you seeing yourself clearly? So with all of this purple, and I was talking about amethyst, no coincidences there. Ashe, Ashe. So this could be your third eye. This could be your crown chakra. This is in regards to finding the balance between you and your ego, you and your shadow, you and your demons. Like I was just talking about coming to the table, baby. Look, you may want to make some tea. And understand, like I say, the devil is not a bad thing. The devil is what you make it. The devil is nothing but your ego. The devil is nothing but your shadow. The devil is nothing but your demons, i.e. Bobo, trying to tantalize you into things that may or may not be for your greatest and highest good. It all depends on how you're working with your shadow self. Ashe, Ashe. I know a lot of people spend a lot of time trying to kill, eradicate, get rid of their ego. The ego, that is like that is futile. The goal is to remember who's in control, who's in charge. Ashe. A lot of these things of the past are coming back up because these cycles really do need to end. Allow them to end. Allow the hiding from yourself on the shadow side. Like you refuse to see anything negative about yourself. You're only trying to see the positive. You're only trying to see the beauty. Listen, we all want that. And that is what's obtainable. But in order to do that, we must accept who we are 100 grand. Ashe, Ashe. So it's encouraging you. Shadows and light. Like I said, we got polar opposite energies between Taurus and Scorpio, and they come together to try to find that harmonious blend. You're being encouraged to do the same. And I keep talking about this harmonious blend. Have some tea, baby. Make some tea. Invite them. Don't forget that November is the energy of spirits. So, and you know, your offerings. Create an offering. Give your offering. This is also feast time. But they're encouraging you really, look how this is set up. You want to pay attention to the words that you're hearing in your quiet space, your mind. Ashe, Ashe. You want to pay attention to how you view yourself, or the words that are associated with regards to how you view yourself, how you see yourself, how do others see you. Ayi bobo, Ashe yo. Yes. And there is a whole lot of change within you that is taking place. We have the Empress, the Tower, the World, the Devil, Ashe. So these are multiple changes that are happening on a spiritual level. And you may be focusing a lot in regards to the feelings. Don't allow yourself to get drowned or don't allow your feelings to drown you. Ashe, Ashe. Finding that balance between your heart space and your head space with the Four Swords and the Page of Swords. Ayi bobo, Ashe yo. Find that balance. There's some whispering in your ear. Maybe you're full of regret. Maybe you don't know how to walk away. Maybe you don't know how to let things end. Maybe the fight that you're fighting is not meant for you to continuously fight. We shouldn't be fighting ourselves at this point. Let that be the message. Come through. And then here we have Scorpio energy, the universe. Yeah, the universe is definitely communing with us. This is coming from source. 7 energy. So things are coming into alignment. This is about spiritual awakening. You're having a spiritual awakening. You're experiencing, or you will experience a spiritual rebirth. Ashe, Ashe. This is in regards to seeing the bigger picture. And again, with all of this water energy, the things that are being torn down or things that are just not working, whether it's relationships or not, you want to be practical yet creative in regards to that. You want to take some time and think things through. Get your thoughts together about how you view yourself and others. Ashe, ashe. You want to take a look and see things from a higher perspective. Ayi bobo. That's what the energy of Scorpio is definitely all about. Communing and connecting with the universe. Diving deep and really figuring out who your demons are. Who are you? Not who you were. Who are you? Ashe. Because until we have a meet and greet, until we sit down with our shadows and with our demons, we don't know who's who. We don't know who's the shadow, who's the ego, and who's us. We don't know who we are and who our spirit is and who our demons are. Baby, it's time. It's time. They're definitely encouraging you to really really hone in and figure that part out. And like I was saying, this says a creation or awakening. Like I said, a spiritual awakening. You're having a rebirth. Ayi bobo, ashiyo. And it's hard. Rebirths are hard. Rebirths can feel like depression. Ashe, ashe. There's a lot of blue here. You know, so like I said, you may be feeling a little down. You may be feeling a little lonely. You may be feeling a little lost. You may not feel worthy of this new love, this new opportunity that is coming through. Ashe, ashe. Maybe you're a sage or a seasoned woman, Ayi Bobo, and there is a young, creative, energetic, very intelligent young man that could be coming your way. Ashe, ashe. And you're not exactly sure if this person is friend or foe. They really could be coming through to help you clear out some of this mental energy that you seem to be looping, you know, and playing around with. This is all divinely guided. One more, okay. Clarity. Thank you. Ooh, we have the Black Widow. Yeah, so, like I said, you may have been hurt. Your relationship may be ending. Oh, and this is Aquarius energy. 3 energy. Maybe you are the type of person that is always getting into relationships and they never seem to be working out. You may be moving just a little too fast. This is coming through as a warning. Like I said, Taurus energy is very slow moving. So if you're in a new relationship, you definitely want to take some time and slow things down. Ashe, ashe. Whether you have met your soulmate or not, you want to slow things down. Whether you have reconnected or have connected with your twin flame, you want to slow things down. If everyone seems to be jumping ship at your job, before you jump on that train, you want to slow things down. There's a lot of negative energy. They're talking about low vibration here. And for those that rock with the devil energy and the tarot being of low vibration, then baby, there it is. Let that be confirmation. And like I said, someone could be trying to trap you and keep you stuck from elevating. No matter how well-rounded you are, you're really going to need to tap into your fire. And like I was saying, pay attention to people's words. They can be very cunning, very conniving, very mischievous. And that's also the energy in regards to the ego. The ego has a lot of play right about now, especially when we're in a very confused state of being. Ashe, ashe. Remember who you are. You're powerful. Ashe, ashe. You're very intelligent, very loving, very kind, very generous. You're willing to open up your home and to help anyone that is in need, but you're also very fair. You also don't take no shit. You could be a Libra, because I just heard Libra real hard, real heavy just now. You could honestly be a Libra, where people just find the beauty in you. They see the childlike qualities in you. But then when you flip that fucking switch, baby, listen. Yes. If you're in a toxic relationship, they're coming through with the Black Widow. Now is the time to get out. And if you're feeling as though this is the best you can do, and you just want to work it out because you don't feel as though anything bad is going to come along, baby, listen. It will. It will. So many things are happening. You don't want to be in the midst of someone else's karmic debt, baby. You don't want to be in the midst of someone else's karma. Don't try to save a person that's not meant to be saved. They too got to go through their towers. They too got to go through their, I just heard unrest. They too got to go through what they got to go through and allow these cycles to complete. We do have free choice and free will. Some say, Ashe, Ayi, Bobo. And we can choose to repeat this whole cycle over and over and over again. Like I said, with this 10 of Wands is coming through with the energies of this cycle has already ended, and the energy of the Ace of Pentacles is coming out. So there's tons of opportunities for you. You may be having secret conversations with your shadow side and not even realizing it. What's taking place in your dreams? Ashe, Ashe. Here we have we got Taurus energy, amplified energy. So security is being amplified with this energy of 8. And we have beehive, persistent. You're going to have to fight for you. If you're feeling threatened, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling there's no way out, the universe is open to hearing what you have to say. Ask for some help. If you don't know how to end this cycle, if you don't know how to cope with these towers that are coming down, if the devil seems to be in your ear, always talking, whispering, making everything sound good, smiling, and all the rest of that shit, you want to pick up on those energies, ask for some help. Ashe, Ashe. And your harvest may be being stalked. Someone may be paying attention to how much money you make. What your home life is like. There's a lot of negative energy that is swirling around some of you. Some of you have people that are just, I'm just hearing like energetic vampires, succubus, Ashe, Ashe. Think of Love Potion number 9. Watch that movie, Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo. And again, they're encouraging you to be patient. Focus in on what it is that you truly want, your true desires. Whether they're the good, the bad, the uglies, and the what the fucks. Because the devil is all about your desires, baby. Scorpio energy is all about that dark, deep desires. Someone is lying to themselves. And while lying to themselves, they're deflecting and thinking the world is lying to them. We're thinking that the world is out to get them. Or you feel as though that everything else just comes easy to everybody else. You shouldn't have to work hard for yours. Baby, lies and deceit need to cease and desist. You're going to have to put in that work. We all do. Ashe, don't forget that 8, yes, is all about abundance. But what you throw out comes back to thee abundantly, baby. Remember that. Ashe. Here we have Leo energy with the 5. Doorways and gates and portals are open. This could be, they got breakup sitting right out here. So yeah, this is coming through with, if you're experiencing a breakup, allow it to happen. That cycle in your life, it really is over. And while it is already over, a new one is already beginning. New opportunities is already presenting itself. Ashe, Ashe. Oh, and then look at this. Here we have another 8, 88. You are supported. You will be wealthy. If you're worried about finances and money, if you're looking to stay in a relationship for the finances, baby, you feel like you just can't do it on your own. Don't allow these people's words. Don't allow these demons to keep you in that dark, sunken place. Don't allow people to have you trapped, especially your goddamn self. Ashe, Ashe. We got Aquarius and Leo. Another set of polar opposites. Ashe, Ashe. So something is trying to set fire under you to get you moving. Aquarius is air energy. Also, the energetic messenger of wisdom and knowledge coming through the water. Ashe, Ashe. And then here we have Leo energy. You know, Leo energy is all about the fire, the charging up. This is why they have a dynamite here. But also Leo energy, fire energy, sun energy also rocks with the ego. So y'all know root worker, shadow worker. Whatever is coming through, I'm going to always tell you to take it back to source. You may need to really do some Sankofa. It's not taboo to go back and get what was lost, misplaced, stolen, and or forgotten. You have forgotten a part of yourself. You have forgotten that you're a whole empress out here. Ashe, regardless of what sign you are, whether it's air, earth, water, or fire, Baby, you're the queen of that. Take a look into your natal chart. Ashe, ashe. Again, someone may be trying to stifle how you communicate, how you speak. Maybe you're a very fiery, energetic person. All is blue, your throat chakra. So somebody's throat chakra could be blocked. Someone is having a hard time saying that it's over. Someone is having a hard time walking away. And even though that's what you truly want to do, deep in your spirit, you know that you must move on, but you're having a hard time doing so. Ashe, listen, things are being, it said, a catalyst for change. Like I said, there are some things in your life that is taking place that is out of your control, and you're looking at it as such a negative. You need to change your perspective. You need to see the bigger picture. This is to help you get out of that situation that you're currently in that you don't even want to be a part of. These things are happening to try to, nudge you, almost force you to sit down and have a conversation with your shadows. I.e. Bobo, Ashayo, to really get a handle on who's in control, who's in your headspace. Ashe. And here we have again another 4. So 444 is coming through. This is a hammock. This is what I was talking about, just having that moment of the hermit, going in to meditate, going in to seek counsel, seeing what spirit has to say, going with the ebb and flow of your life and allowing spirit to lead and guide. And this is saying here, like I said, some of us need to get some rest. Some of us are so busy using our fire wrong, always got to be in control, trying to save everybody else and leaving ourselves exposed and depleted and not in the best mental, physical, emotional state of being to make the best decisions for ourselves. And then therefore, all these low vibrating energies that are around, you're weighing in on what they have to say more so than what you have to say, because you're not giving yourself a voice. You're too tired. And again, they're saying someone is caught in between two things. Ashe. So like someone may have cheated and maybe, they was having their own hardships and they didn't know which way to move and they thought they had time to figure things out. But you found out because, baby, listen, like I said, you're very powerful, very intuitive, very connected. You don't know how you know things. You just know. We got Aquarius energy out here, Scorpio energy out here, Taurus energy out here, and Leo energy out here. And then you're going to bang it off with the Gemini? Come on, y'all. Come on now. Don't let these people out here playing you for a sucker. This is saying self-actualization, realizing who you actually are. You're nobody's sucker MC. You're nobody's second best. You are second to no one. Don't allow your current situation, what they say, don't make a permanent decision off a temporary situation. Don't make a permanent decision off a temporary situation. This is a very karmic time. This is a very energetic time. How we move now, it will create and shape our future, which will then be our present, which will then be our past. And some of us are going to have to repeat this cycle until we get it. Some of us are not going to realize who we are. We're not going to step into our worth. We're not going to step into our power. We're not going to step into our spirit. Some of us are walking around here like fucking zombies. No, stop it. Ashe, ashe. You need to find a way to release, do a release and spell. But before you can release, you must know what it is that you're releasing. They're encouraging you. As opposed to always trying to get the tea. As opposed to always trying to give the tea. Telling somebody else's business. It's time for you to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and really have a conversation with yourself. Ashe, ashe. You're always wondering why people are always blaming you for things. Because for some reason, you always got your hand in the pot. I.e. Bobo. Ashe, yo. And again, we have purple coming through. Yes, baby. Yes. Let's see. Animal energies. Be mindful. There are a lot of traps that are out here. Someone close to you is trying to control you. Is it your ego? I would, me, always go within. Check in on that motherfucking ego. Check in on your shadows. Check in on your demons. There's a cycle that needs to come to an end. But if they can get you to overlook it, they can get you to forget about it. They can get you to be distracted and lose sight of your window, of your moment of opportunity. You may have to repeat this cycle. Ashe, Ashe. And then once you square yourself away internally, on the outside, there could be people that are trying to trap you. There are people that are trying to kill your dreams. Ashe. Ashe. People out here trying to make your life hard. This is a warning. Someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is a warning. You're in a very toxic or dangerous environment, energy, in a very toxic place right now, whether it's because of you and your shadows, your demons, or the outside, someone close to you. They're not your friend. Let's be clear. And then we have the link. See? Yeah, secrets. And they're telling you to pay attention, meditate, rest, observe. Before you make a move, tap into this Taurus energy. Before you make a move, you just want to balance some things out. And then we have the number 2, which is the amplified energy of 4. Or 4 is the amplified energy of 2. Ashe, ashe. And there's a lot of fire here. So the 2 of Wands, you're trying to figure out how best to make your move. Big cat energy. Ashe, ashe. So if you rock with the links or get to know the links, Ashe secrets. So tap into, if you rock with the Orishas, spirit guides, the saints, the Lawaz, you want to start tapping into those dark energies. You want to start tapping into Mama Brigitte. You want to start tapping into Oya. You want to start tapping into Medusa. Very beautiful, and how people were very jealous and envy. Take a look into that story. Ayi Bobo, Asha, very beautiful. People were just, men and women. I know they always try to depict it as men, they was just so captivated by her. And the women, were getting jealous. Because the way that story in Legend Pataki comes out to be, a woman was jealous. She thought that she was the fairest one of them all. And come to find out, it was actually Medusa. So she wanted her motherfucking head, baby. That's what's happening right now. You have someone who is really close to you, calling themselves being your friend, calling them being your partner, your mate, your lover. They are not. Secrets are coming up. Your Lawaz, your Orisha, your spirit guides, your ancestors have been trying to get you to pay attention. And yet you're still focusing on something else. You're avoiding something. Something is controlling you. Something is controlling you. You are stunning your own growth. Something is crippling you. You want to figure out what that is. Secrets are coming up. Like I said, someone is wearing a mask, and then she has a handful of wheat. So this is definitely in regards to your finances. Someone is only close to you because you are very generous. Like I said, very generous, very kind, very loving. They're only in your life for those reasons. And once your cup runs dry, baby, they will move on to the next. Or maybe this has already happened for some. Ashe, because the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords. So that was already lies, betrayal, and deceit, baby. And now it's time to heal. Listen, you're having a warning coming through with the daggone Black Widow that, you may still have people in your camp or coming through letting you know that has already happened. If you're not willing to deal with it, it will turn into a very toxic thing for yourself. This is very poisonous. You may be, thinking or contemplating of doing yourself or someone bodily harm for this betrayal. Before you ever do that, baby, we are not letting these whores win out in these streets. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to be grateful for the cup. We're going to be grateful that we are not alone, even when we feel alone, even in our darkest and deepest moments. And don't forget, a rebirth feels like depression. This breakup had to happen. This person had to lie and had to cheat. So you can know a thing, so you can see a thing, so you can really take a good look in regards to why do you keep letting these type energies, get close to you? Why do you keep attracting these things? Because you are making these decisions. You can't blame the devil for this one, baby. Listen. Can't blame the devil for this one. He's just doing his job, challenging you to see if you really want the love that you said that you want, the light that you said that you want, the high vibrations that you said that you want, or are you still fucking around with the fuck around, and fucking around with the low vibrating energies because it's fun, it's easier, it's simpler. This. You don't have to go out and really put yourself out there. There's a lot of confusion taking place here. Ashe, be mindful. Oh, and then you're not even supposed to be here. And then here we go flying out of a deck that ain't. This card is in this deck. Listen. We're going to take that. The boo hag, yeah. There's someone that does not belong in your bed. And they are desperately trying to help you find a way up out of this situation. You have to want it for yourself. You're going to need to tap into your fire. Like I said, your solar plexus, your fire, your power, your willpower. Life is just not going to happen for you. Life don't just happen for nobody, baby. Some people make it look that way. Those are illusions. Don't fall victim to illusions. Be mindful who you are inviting into your bed. Sexual energy is or sexual exchange, having sex is, in my world, it's right up there with blood magic, baby. It's very potent, very powerful. And during this time of the year, November, somebody is definitely not who they say they are. And once you allow them in your bed, I said vampire energy. They are here to cipher. I said succubus energy. This is going for the fellas as well. Succubus energy is not always the men that is out here trying to do women wrong. Sometimes it's the women trying to do men wrong. Sometimes it's a sisterhood trying to do women wrong. A brotherhood trying to do brothers wrong. And going to bed don't have to actually be going to bed. Ashe, this could be like a business partner. This is what they call going to bed. Why'd you get in bed with that person? Doesn't mean they physically slept with them. They mean that they did business. There's some bad business. There's some bad juju. There's some ugly ass shit that's going on. And they're trying to get your attention because for everything that you got going right, it has to be a balance. And for everything that is going wrong, there has to be a balance. This is, you can see, this ain't about no material shit. I don't give a fuck how anybody read these damn cards. This ain't got nothing to do with no material shit. This is in regards to your spirit. There's a spiritual warfare happening. And the only way to defeat that is to make sure that you know who you truly are. Being authentic, good, bad, ugly, and what the fuck. Somebody is definitely trying to use you against you. Ashe, ashe. Do a cleansing spell. We like to work with spells and do rituals. Do your cleansing rituals. Ashe, ashe. This full moon is going to be shadowed by an eclipse. The sun and the moon are definitely out. That's night and day. That's polar opposites. We got Leo and Aquarius. We got Taurus and Scorpio out here in these streets. Oh, and then let's be clear. That's the world, baby. That's the world energy. All these fixed signs. You got Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. You want to pay attention to the cycles of your life. You want to pay attention to how you are moving with the universe, how you're moving with spirit, how you're moving with source. It's way too many signs and symbols and synchronicities coming out here, even in this deck, baby, for you not to get your messages. Huh? Your ancestors are coming through hard for you. The relationship is over. Did you die, though? You are way stronger and way more powerful than you're giving yourself. Don't wallow in self-pity. There ain't no point of crying over no spilled goddamn milk. Ashe, ashe. They said this one. All right. What I tell you? The ancestors, what I tell you? Wishing a motherfucker would, or blocking, blessing. Something is trying to block your blessings and your tribe is working hard to block their block. But you have to put in your work. You have to do your part. This is where your solar plexus comes into play. Like I said, you could be the whole queen bee out here with the empress. You're not the only one that's being affected by your decisions. The micro and the macro, you want to pay attention to that. That's the whole universal law. The universe is out here. I'm hearing play Beyonce. Maybe you're a beehive, or maybe you're part of the beehive. Ashe. Maybe you like good times. Dynamite, i.e. Bobo. Ashe. Yo, watch the movie Black Widow. Ashe. Ashe. But yeah, your ancestors are here. They're right here. Polar bears. Like I said, you may have to move. The climate is changing. The home life has changed. Something isn't right here. Maybe you just don't want to move. Maybe you're so sick and tired of starting over. You do not want to be sick and tired of being sick and tired of life, of living. And if you are, baby, please. If you think that there's no way out, there is. You just may need to tap into your creativity a little bit more. You may need to get a little bit more creative in regards to how you execute this move. But it is definitely time to let all this bullshit go and step into your power. Step into your spirit. Ashe, ashe, ayi bobo, ashe yo. Now let's go ahead and get some spiritual messages here from source, from the divine. Ayi bobo, from your angels. Ashe. So we got 7, 8, 5, 3 on the table. We'll take all of those. 4 on the table. Nurture yourself. I'm looking at these two right here, the universe and the beehive. Rocking with honey. Calling in on Oshun. Ashe, like I said, Taurus does rock with love. Love does rock with Venus. Oshun rocks with Venus. Ashe, ashe. Ursula Frida Dahomey rocks with Venus. Ashe, anything dealing with love. Persephone deals with love on a certain aspect. She spends 6 months here on this realm and 6 months in the soul below. Ashe, pomegranates are a thing. This is a fall superfruit. Ayi bobo. Ashe, yo, yeah, it's too many signs and symbols of synchronicities out here, baby. Yes. And they're encouraging you to pay attention to that. You are going to have to endure this hardship in order to get your harvest. We got 27 out here. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. What I say. You may be stifling your throat chakra. You may not be expressing yourself clearly. You're trying to go along to get along, baby. No, 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 and no. Negative ghost rider. No. Look, the way that you move, your ripple effect is going to be a powerful one. How you choose to do that, whether it's on a positive end or a negative end, that's the choice. That's what's up to you. And just remember, like I said, the micro and the macro, what you throw out will not just affect you. It will go out into the universe. It will have an impact on others. They're encouraging you to vibrate high. Change your perspective. See the bigger picture. Get out of the negative bullshit that you're in. Detox if it's a drug or alcohol type of thing. If you can't find the moderation in it, because I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to do it, but I am encouraging you to find the balance. Have it and do it in a form of moderation. Back the fuck up on it. Ashe. Ashe. Express yourself. Play Salt and Pepper. Express yourself. Expressions. That's the name of the song. Play Salt and Pepper. Expressions. You gotta be you and only you, babe. Express yourself. Let me be me. You need to have a conversation, baby. Ayi bobo. Then we have 7. Here we are again. So now we got 77 on the board. Spiritual awakening, synchronicity, signs and symbols, divine guidance, ashe, ashe. And this says, you possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life mysteries. This is Scorpio energy all over the place. Ashe, ashe. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and the spiritual planes give you a greater awareness than most. Ashe. This is that Taurus and Scorpio energy. This is the North and South nodes coming together, baby. Listen, they are reminding you of who you are. You are brilliant. Like I said, some people may be going through an issue of people trying to play them for a sucker MC. Somebody's trying to play on their intelligence because they may be new on their path. Hell to the gnaw. Fuck that. We're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. Ashe, ashe. Then we have 18. You are both open-minded and open-hearted. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life mysteries. Listen, I'm trying to tell you this is in regards to the heart and the head space. Let me start 18 again, which comes out to be a power 9, divine 9. Ashe, also in regards to how you're going to move. Things coming into alignment for you. The abundance of it all. The magical essence of it all. You're both open-minded and open-hearted, and you're ambitious. And your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. What did I say about a million years ago? Ain't nothing wrong with being kind-hearted. Ain't nothing wrong with being sensitive. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is a power. That is your power, baby. Stop allowing this world to try to turn you cold. Stop allowing people to turn you against you, having you, being ice cold. No, we're not having an icebox where my heart used to be. That's not what we're doing. We're not allowing these fools to win. Fuck that. No, we're not doing that. That's what your ancestors is coming through to let you know. Don't let these people change you. If they're not helping you, evolve and elevate, that's the only type of change we're doing. We're not losing key components of who we are. No, we're too smart for that. And since our heart and our minds are totally open, we need to make sure that we are protected. Your ancestors are doing their part and you got to do yours as well. Keep yourself protected, baby. Since your heart and your mind is open, you want to make sure that you're keeping your Ori covered. I.e. Bobo, Ashayo. Oh, and then they say, just in case you didn't understand the 77, just in case you didn't understand the 77, the information in the words and the synchronicities and the signs and the symbols that are coming through from source, baby. Here we have 777. I am in the flow. What did I tell y'all? Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. You got to allow spirit to lead, baby. You have to allow certain things to happen. Ashe, stop trying to put band-aids on everything. Stop trying to save everything and everybody and not yourself, because you're taking yourself for granted because you know that you are strong and you are powerful. But we got vampires out here ciphering the fuck out of our energies right now. Your purpose flows from within, and your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is a part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. They're telling you, you're using your fire wrong, baby. You need to do what you need to do for you. Everybody is doing that. Everybody has been doing that. Self-sacrifice is a beautiful thing just in regards to who and what you're sacrificing it for. Ashe, you're too busy pouring into people hoping they'll pour back into you, and they're just not. And now you're feeling like a fucking fool. Fuck that. What's the shadow card? The Four of Cups. The Magician. And the Six of Wands. And the Strength card. And the Star card. Listen, you could be a Leo you could be in a Leo Aquarius relationship. You could be in a Taurus Scorpio relationship. You could be in a Taurus Aquarius relationship. You could be in a Leo Scorpio relationship. You could be two fixed signs is what I'm saying. You're being challenged. If it's a raggedy ass relationship, you're being encouraged and begged pretty much. Your ancestors are like, stop. No more. Let this shit go. If you're in a beautiful relationship, they're encouraging you. Stop entertaining these people that don't want you happy. You got some fake friends amongst you. It's going to definitely take your strength. And look at this. Ain't nothing wrong with being hopeful, but hopeful ain't all. It ain't all that you can be. You got to be a little bit more than hopeful. You got to be strong. You got to be bold. You got to be brave. You got to be willing not to take no shit. You got to be willing to stand alone if you must. Ashe, ashe. Some beautiful things that are coming your way, baby. Some beautiful things that are coming your way. Yes, 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 and yes. Y'all know how the gumbo get. I was doing real good. My table was looking real pretty. But I'm going to try to oil you, baby. I can turn this into a tornado or a hurricane real fucking quick. Listen. And we'll take those three. Thank you. We got 33 out here on the board. Divine ain't playing. Pay attention to these messages. We got Mirror Guardian. Take the time to reflect. I can't make it up. That's what they saying. I got the Seer. See beyond your current situation. Can't make that shit up either. I've been talking about seeing things from a different perspective. See the bigger picture. See beyond your current situation. We got the Sage, and I said you could be a whole sage out here. Be devoted and committed. You have to make a decision. You have to align yourself to what you truly want to what you truly need out of life. And you have to make sure that you're staying focused on that. Let that come through. That is some wisdom for your ass. Ashe. Ashe. Beat your drum. They're still encouraging you. If you need to talk to your ancestors, baby, all you got to do is beat your drum. Or you can speak into some water. Ashe. A bowl or a glass of water. A cup of water. Yeah, speak your intentions. Water carries a higher vibration. The drum, you got to constantly keep, putting your energy into it. But once you say something to the water, once you do something with or to the water, its memory is ancient. It never forgets. So if you're with a water sign, be mindful of that. If you try to play one on a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, baby, this karmic cycle of the world will come back. And then here we are at a crossroads. Here we are with the karmic cycle. Here we are with the wheel, baby. Listen. And this final card, what I tell you? Divine is rocking. Your ancestors and your spirit tribe is rocking. You may feel as though you don't have enough energy. They are telling you, go outside and charge up. For those of us that are in the north, and it has to be the same for the south, it's warm to be November. It's about to be 72 degrees here in Maryland. Listen, when I tell you a thing, go out in the sun, charge up, be quiet, sit still. Tap into this Taurus energy of the full moon. The full moon will be affected with the sun, i.e. Bobo, Earth, the sun, and the moon. The triple energies are coming into alignment. Things are coming into alignment. You just may not be able to see it yet. And you're being encouraged to just rock. Don't make no sudden moves. Ashe, enjoy success and happiness. Like I said, you've had a lot of success. It just hasn't been fulfilling. The relationship was good. It was a beautiful thing. Y'all were a power couple. And it just may not be that anymore. That could be the whole tower that is on its way down because this tower was still intact. Just saying. Ashe. Ashe. May no ill thought, words, curses, sexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your ori, your head space, your auric, your field space, or your aortic field, your heart space. Do not allow these people to change you. You're a beautiful person. You've worked too hard to become so well-rounded, so grounded, so loving, kind, and generous. If you're still harping and feeling the effects of a relationship that is no más, that is no more, you want to allow your divine, your source, your spirit tribe to come on through. The universe is definitely communicating. You better say what you need. You better ask for that goddamn help. If you rock with the veil going up and down, it ain't going to be down forever, baby. Ashe. Ashe, if you need some direction, you need to start work. Oh, that's what it is. You're having a struggle with trusting your own yourself. Yeah, and look at this. You're too busy in the physical. You need to tap into the spiritual. Or if you're too busy in the spiritual, baby, you definitely want to tap into the physical. This is in regards to that Scorpio Taurus. Like I said, the North and the South knows they've been rocking since January. They're going to be rocking until next year. You want to use these. You want to take the time to use this opportunity. Get rid of the things that are keeping you confused. Get rid of the things that are causing you not to be able to see, think, hear, and feel clearly. She got her head covered. She got her head covered. There's a lot of blue energy out here. Tap into your emotions. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Peace, 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 peace.